It's time now for a little latest in local sports and sports. We're just days away from the start of the high school football season as the Jackals will be on the road this Friday in Hinesville taking on Bradwell Institute. More on that matchup later this week. This past Friday, the Wayne County Touchdown Club held its barbecue kickoff at the high school commons area and a good crowd on hand. Guest speaker for the event was head coach J-Bo Shaw's brother Connor Shaw, who shined as quarterback for the South Carolina Gamecocks under head coach Steve Spurrier. Shaw and the Gamecocks never lost a home game in the 3 years Connor was the quarterback. Had a chance to talk to him, and we start with his thoughts on the ball coach, Steve Spurrier.
They're Connor Shaw, brother J-Bo Shaw, Star, South Carolina. First, I got to talk to the ball coach.
Yeah.
Thoughts on the ball coach? I mean,
Coach Spurrier.
Yeah.
I'd take a bullet for him. I think, he made South Carolina relevant. The most competitive person I've ever been around. He adopted his mindset. And, I grew up almost idolizing him at Florida, so to be able to play for him and to hear the comments that he's talked about me means a great deal, but also what he did for the university, what he did for the state of South Carolina, he kind of set that standard, and there's a certain expectation at South Carolina because of Coach Spurrier and what he did, so super grateful for him.
He was all about offense and throwing the ball, so being a quarterback, you had to play in that offense.
I loved it. I was not his prototypical 90s Florida quarterback of just kind of the fun and gun, throwing it 40 times a game, but what he did and what makes coaches so great was he adapted to the skill set of his players, and I was much more of a mobile guy where I was throwing my best games were 20 pass attempts and about 20 rushing attempts. Some of those were scrambling, and he just kind of let me be a playmaker and get the balls in the hands of the guys that could go score. But just a testament to him of just the patience that he had with me developing as a passer through those growing pains younger in my career. He got the very most out of me, no doubt.
We're so happy to have your brother here at Wayne County High School. I know you mentioned we're very competitive growing up as kids.
We sure were. I think we competed in just about everything. I mean, he wanted to be the best, I wanted to be the best, and it really sharpened each other. And as we got older, we had a greater appreciation of just that competitive spirit. My little sister is super competitive too. And we got it on us from our mom and dad. But just the things that we learned from at such a young age, I think, positioned us to be, successful and also understanding to be able to relate to the young kids because we've been through it and try to develop them. But yeah, man, we had some battles, we had some fights, and just he talked about it tonight. But just the bond that we have, could go without seeing each other for a year and see each other, and it's like we saw each other yesterday. So just love him and everything that he's taught me.
All the South Carolina fans were glad to meet you here tonight, but I'm sure we're going to see you on Friday nights. I'm sure you're going to make a lot of trips.
I'll be here on Friday nights. I can't wait to see the town shut down and what Wayne County environment is in that stadium. But also just excited for him in year one. Man, he's been so excited, and we've had so many conversations after practices and workouts and conversations that he's had with the kids and the progress of his quarterback room. And man, he's just excited. I can tell in his voice, and his family's excited. Briley and Emery and Ollie, and can't wait to get my family involved in this community as much as we can. But yeah, super excited for year one and what this team can do.
It was a pleasure to meet you, and thanks again for the nice message you have for the kids.
No, thank you. Good to be here.
And once again, those comments, Connor Shaw, again, brother head coach J-Bo Shaw. Again, he was the guest speaker Friday night at the kickoff banquet. Reminder of the Wayne County Touchdown Club, first meeting tomorrow night, 7 p.m. at the Altamont Steak and Seafood. Everyone's invited. That's tomorrow night, 7 p.m. at the Altamont Steak and Seafood Restaurant. Wayne County enters their new region as we move down from 5A to 4A. Here's the preseason top 10 teams in 4A football, according to the AJC. Number 1 team is the Benedictine Cadets, no surprise there. Number 2, North Oconee. Number 3, Cedartown. Number 4, Perry High School. Number 5, Trinity Christian. Number 6, Whitewater. Number 7, Bainbridge. Number 8, Troop. Number 9, Holy Innocents. And rounding out the top 10 is Stars Mill. Wayne County cross-country team got their season underway this past Saturday in a race in Hazelhurst called the Peach State Preview. For the boys cross-country team, 12 teams were in the competition. 167 student-athletes competed. Wayne County finished 5th overall. Individually, Samuel Steele placed 12th, Timothy Kunda 25th, Logan Symington 31st, Corey Rooks 33rd, and Jeff Townsend 34th. Finished out the top 5 runners for Wayne County. The Lady Yellow Jacket team finished 2nd overall. 10 teams were in the competition. Out of 90 runners, Malaysia Ingram placed 5th overall, Ashlyn Pittman 9th, Priscilla Ortiz 11th, Kirsten Reck 24th, and Zoe Ingram 33rd to finish out the top 5. Again, a good showing for the Wayne County cross-country team. First meet of the season this past Saturday in Hazelhurst. High school volleyball season gets underway tomorrow as the girls travel to Pierce County for matches against both Pearson and Brantley. First home match for the girls volleyball team is set for August 23rd when they host Liberty and Bradwell. Varsity girls softball team back in action tomorrow afternoon with a game against Brantley. WIFO will be broadcasting the game tomorrow afternoon. The airtime 5:50, first pitch 6 p.m. Again, Lady Jack is hosting Brantley County tomorrow afternoon here on WIFO FM. Reminder, today is the last day to sign your kid up for recreation football, cheer, soccer, and girls flag football. Again, the registration today is the deadline. Again, if you need more information, call the rec department at 427-5915. Atlanta Braves begin an important four-game series tonight, taking on the first-place New York Mets. They continue to lead the National League East. The lead is 5.5 games heading into tonight's play. Braves win Sunday 3-1 over Miami. Mets shut out Philadelphia 6-0. These four games are the last time the teams will meet until late in the season. The teams do not meet until the last day of September, first week in October in Atlanta. Tonight's game on Big Dog Country, FM 105.5. First pitch tonight at 7:20. And that's going to do it for latest in local sports.